First, shh, nothing in the void. Silence, blackness, vastness. Silence, blackness. And then, in the ever-expanding vast, a pft and a boom. And evening far below, an old guy plucks his banjo in his rocking chair on a front porch, and his daughter rocks her baby in the porch swing. To sleep, rocking and humming the song he sang to her, the song his mother sang to him. Slow, twisting, trusting, quiet and curious. They don't hear the boom above, as gas and elements overheat, and a star breaks apart, creating comets and mini-comets that crash and collide, molten metal splashing, and spin and dance and dive and wobble as they spin, and fiery lights dance. And the old guy picks up his banjo on his own little planet, and the woman rocks and hums the slow old song. The balls of her bare feet flat on the porch boards press, and the swing rocks back, and her knees bend, and so she and the baby swing forward, and she feels her toes bend against the boards, one board making a tiny crack and squeak with every swing of the swing. And the comets and mini-comets slowing, babies beating, heart beating in a small body, and above us, each finding their own rhythm. And below the banjo, still playing a curious rhythm, still strings on skin and old bone in the still cooling dusk, and mother humming and baby resting more slowly and deeply, and above all finding a rhythm. And on her breast, the child stirs, raising a head with closed eyes and stretching out a tiny hand on a reaching arm. Everything pauses. Everything pauses. Shh. Silence. Blackness. Nothing in a void. Vastness. Silence. Mother reaches, grasping a warming blanket, wrapping carefully the blanket around herself and baby, silently starting to swing the swing again. Swinging with her feet on the boards and toes bending slowly, the man waits and plucks a string carefully, quietly. And now another. The thin, high ones. And then he sees the baby sleeping and woman smiling peacefully. He strikes a bigger string, and then a deeper chord. And the sounds become all turny and curious, and the rhythm is picked up again, slower now, and again the same as before, and only a little different now because the baby is moved. And the humming and rocking and humming, now both looking up into the sky at fading light below the deepening darkness above. And well above, the comets and stars and everything, some crash along with no perceivable pattern at all, and big ones spinning round on their axes, marking their days, and their rotations counting the years. And this one spinning, and on it we see our friends rocking and humming and plucking, seeing the dusk slowly fading. You can see the pink to pale pink go to a kind of furry grey, and above the grey deepening darkness. And void, vastness, blackness expanding above and below, and a single star enters the sky, a moving point of light, white with the tail following, and fading behind. And the two of them, with open eyes, perceive it, and looking at it, travel across the sky, and they catch each other's eyes, smile into their faces. And after a long time, without breaking the rhythm, the man blinks once.